go different directions, and they know at the end of the day, they will not get that power. They take the community to auction them just for their own selfish interest. We are aware that some of these people are not serious presidential materials. They are materials, yes, but they are there for their own selfish interest. And we are here, we are saying enough is enough. We have had enough. We need power. And we need unity. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shiuka, for those remarks. And I think it's coming out clear that power will only come if we are united. Because basically, if we are not, people will take advantage of us as they have always done. And we will see a situation whereby various factions will come and entice us cheaply and give us small goodies here and there so that we go their way. And once that happens, it will be very hard for us to get power. And as you say, power is still absolute in Kenya. Yeah, there's no way you will say you have power when you have a vice president. You will not say you have power when you have a minister. Power is fairly still absolute in Kenya, whereby the president still holds that power of this country. So until we go for presidents, let's not cheat ourselves that we have had power by producing 3 vice presidents. So we just have to know that. And I appreciate what Rose has talked about civic education. We need to educate our people and let them know that power is acquired. Nobody gives you power on a silver platter. And once you know the value of power, you will actually go there and get it. Yeah, some tribes in Kenya that have had a chance to have that power, control that power, you can see how much they go all out to unite around that power. And it is easy to see why, because they know the value of power. They have tasted it. So as we need to start there by knowing the value of power, and we do that by uniting and investing in it. This is what we are calling 7-7, which is 7 resolutions that we came up. And number 7 has always been very instrumental and historical, even biblically. We are still on the number 7, the magic 7, the Naivasha 7. We are talking about 7 resolutions. I will take this to the Vice Chair to maybe expound on that magic number 7.
Thank you, Bwana Chair. I think number 7, even when you look at it biblically, number 7 is a whole number and is prophetic. And it is not by coincidence. Even if you go in the creation, God took 7 days for creation. That was a complete number. And when we decided to go to Naivasha for reboot for 2 days, we did not decide as 7 people. We decided as 21, 23 people. But it was only 7 who managed to go there, self-driven, who believe in the bigger dream of the Luhya unity that went there. So for me, number 7 did not just happen. It was prophetic. And something good is going to come out of this project. That's why I'm saying, for those who are not prepared, they have to be prepared. New leadership is going to be born. If the one that is there is not going to change and up the game, the new leadership is going to be born. And this is going to be prophetic. It's not going to be in vain. This is prophetic. Watch this space. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, the Vice Chair, for expounding on that prophetic anchor of Naivasha 7 and now 7 resolutions. So that gives us that opportunity to jump directly into resolutions, which to us, it's the root of our movement. Yeah, and that is why it's very important we look at the 7 resolutions that we adopted in Naivasha when the Naivasha 7 went together for that 2-day retreat. Probably the first one, which came out very strongly and is very key to our agenda, is it's something that I will throw it back to Mr. Shiuka, our first resolution. So tell us more, Mr. Shiuka, about the Naivasha 7 and its transformation into a technical working committee. including diverging a little bit into many other things that we want. But what was the idea of agreeing as a resolution for the Naivasha 7, the people who made it to Naivasha, to transform into a technical working committee? Because we could have as well gone out of our way and chosen maybe 3 other people to join, or maybe cut it to 2, or maybe brought in other people, or maybe cut it down to a working committee of 3. What informed the transformation of this group into a technical working committee?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for giving me once again this opportunity to expound briefly on the working of the committee at the report camp. When we went to Naivasha to report for the 2 days, we went there self-driven people with a dream of uniting the new community. When we reached there, we had to make resolutions which had to make us moving. And the first resolution was why we are here now. This is the first resolution. The second resolution was to call the principals on a round table and discuss with them, and they tell us their visions for the people.
Even let me just cut in shortly.
Yes.
Even before you go into the other objectives, I wanted just you to also, before you go to the second one, I wanted you to expound on one of the main key objectives of this technical committee. And I think it will be important for us to come clear on the main one, which I believe is the implementation.
Yes,
to supervise the implement. Because again, you can come up with very wonderful resolutions, very good points, but if there is no team to take it forward and play that supervisory role, it will be a pipe dream to achieve that.